Okay, so here's the basic idea. We start off here's where we start off. We've got just the 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've drawn the 2 dimensions, and we explain how how number 2 is delicious and nutritious. Then we say, let's add a third dimension of inexpensive and exorbitant. So we add the third dimension, and then we move to a cube. And we say, look, when we add the third dimension, it makes a cube where we've got inexpensive and exorbitant. Sort of like we do right now. That's where we're at right now. Then, if what we said is, okay, now let's take this back section of the cube and move it over. We could then split it. We could take it and essentially take this and move it over. So this part gets moved over to there. So we split the cube in half along this fracture line. And we move this back part over to the right. And we say, notice what we've really got here is we've got 2 different sets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? This cube is all inexpensive, and this cube is all exorbitant. And we want the inexpensive part, not the exorbitant part. And then we slide it back so that it looks like this. And we can see this is 5, this is 6, and this is 8. Right? This one's 8. But we can't see 7. And this is where you could do, like you were saying, that transparent thing, where you kind of fade out the big cube and then have the back cube, which would be somewhere around here, with the 7 in it. Right? This part right here, you just show it here and you kind of flash it for a little bit to show that it's in back, but then you have it fade out so you get the realistic three-dimensional view. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm imagining you would have an amazing amount of fun with that, but you can tell me if that's too difficult. But if we could do that, that would be great, because once people understand this, then everything else makes sense. The more they understand this, the more sense it makes. So if we can clarify this, because sometimes people get confused with where you get the 8 cubes from, and this is how it all fits together. If we could do this, it would blow people's minds. It would be fantastic. So that's the idea.